Hey there, Chili here from Chilibucks Gaming. Do you like to blow stuff up? Because I do. And you know something else? The worst thing I know is to have to be careful with spending my bombs and stuff like that, because there's so little materials around that if you use too much too early, then you don't have what you need when you need it. And out on YouTube there's loads of videos for all games. 10 things, 5 things, 20 things I wish I knew before I started playing this game. Most of them are just clickbaits. Most of them are just the same stuff that everyone else says. They just copy just to try to get some subscribers and stuff. But here goes. I actually have a couple of tips in this game which will benefit you, because this is actually something you need to know. I apologize for opening a new game plus. I don't have another save, so sorry for that, but I can still show you. So here goes. Tip number one. This isn't about blowing shit up, but this is really important. In this game you have something called hordes. Hordes is these kind of zombies that run around, freakers. But instead of being lonely, they are a bunch of good friends, and all they want to do is to kill you. When I saw them in the beginning, they scared the shit out of me. So I didn't dare to attack them before I had much better weapons and could throw bombs and Molotovs, everything, you know, because I was so afraid of dying. So tip number one is basically just early in the game, when you do some stuff for Mark Copeland's base, you get a machine gun. When you have that machine gun, you are ready to engage the hordes. Start with the horde after you go to Tucker. It's down by the river. You see the cave. It's quite close to her base. Start with that one. Just kill anything you can with the bullets you have, then run away. There are some huts nearby. There are ammo cases inside. Pick it up, go out, finish the rest, and you have killed your first horde. The thing is, once you get to a certain amount of percent, I don't remember exact because it's a little while ago now since I played this game, but I think it is 25 or 30%, then you get this game, SMP-9. Sounds like this. This weapon alone can pretty much kill any horde in Cascade, which is Mark Copeland area, or in Tucker's area, because it's such a good weapon and it's so strong. That's why you want to kill the hordes as soon as possible. The next thing you get is a shotgun, and that shotgun, it's just awesome. There is after you get that shotgun, you can't drop it. You just have to play with it, and you have the SMP as backup. And I often pick up 45 as a third weapon from some enemy that I fight later on, as a Reaper. and there's like nothing in the game that can kill me. No horde, no enemy, nothing, and you can just blow the shit out of them. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Don't be afraid. Be brave. Tip number 2, and this is something that no one else has shown. Down here you have something called remote bomb. It doesn't say that because it's in Norwegian, but it is remote bomb. That's a bomb you can put down and you can detonate it when you want to. And trust me, putting out 5 of these, or 6, I think 6 is maximum, yeah. Putting out 6 of those on like a path where the horde walks, and then when we see all of them on the bombs, and you just click the button, and you pretty much blow the shit out of the entire horde gang, and you could just have some fun with the rest. Then you have these. These are bombs with sensors that you can craft yourself. Lovely weapons, because you can go inside the caves where the hordes sleep, and you put them down inside. Just make sure you spread them out a bit, and be careful so you don't walk too close, because you can also be killed by it. The thing is that they're quite expensive to make. 5 items just to make one. Some of these items isn't that easy to find, like the spark ignition, gunpowder, and stuff like that. There is also a mine. Quite early in the game you go to a narrow base where you have to walk in through the backside, and there's a few freakers there, and some yellow shit on the ground, some made of some cloth or something. Down behind there you can go down, and there's some water, and there's a hut, and inside there you will find a sensor mine. You go there early to get that sensor mine, and after you have done that, you go to your own base where your mate is lying hurt. You put it down on the ground, you save the game, you pick it up again, you go out and do a mission, you go back, and voila, it has spawned a mine. You pick it up, or you can just put down the one you already have, you save the game, you pick them up, you go out and do something for a little while, come back, new mines. You get the point? So suddenly you have 6 bombs, you put them, you put them down, save the game, and you can just go out and use the mines. You don't have to be afraid to run out. And when you come back to your base, they are there lying and waiting for you because they have respawned. It's the same thing with the remote bomb. It's the same thing with the bomb with sensor. So I always, that base I use for home, there I put down 6 of this, 6 of this, and 6 of the mines, so that I can use how much explosives that I want to use, because then I can use my good stuff up here instead to make pipe bombs and shit like that, and other good stuff like a sensor bombs. So that was tip number 2, and that's actually a really good tip. That's like the best tip that has ever come out for this game, and I've never ever heard anyone mention it before. And pay attention to when you have to go and fight the Rippers for real. You will understand when that happens. Make sure that you put 6 of each outside on the main entrance, on the side there, sidewalk of the main entrance in the Lost Lake camp, so that when you're done with Ripper stuff, you have weapons waiting for you, bombs waiting for you, because you lose most of your stuff and it's hard to get it all again. But it's quite nice to come back and know that you have 18 explosives waiting for you. That will help you, trust me. Okay, final tip, or it will be 2 in 1 basically. When you get to the Lost Lake camp, you will be asked to go and get a Liston knife. You will go then to a town, just clear out the mobs there and just search the roofs. On one of the roofs you have these ones, lure bombs. When you throw one of these, they make gunshot and shit like that, and hordes, and they come running like crazy, and it explodes and it kills a lot. Go there each third day or so, then it have respawned and you can get it 2 for free every single time. And there's also some other good materials up on that roof, some scrap and stuff. Just gonna mention quick, don't repair your bat. Let it get broken, because you will always find something new to make of, and it's much cheaper, because scrap can sometimes be hard to run by and you need it. So never repair bats, always make new ones. The final tip I have is that when it comes to your skills, go for the gun one first, because you want to get up here. It will increase and almost double the amount of ammunition you can have, and then you go for this one, which is penetrating enemies. It will basically kill 2 freakers for 1 bullet. It's great. After that, I always go for into this tree, because you can see if there are freakers in the mines and stuff like that. You also get extra plants. There's a thing here where you will get extra meat when you kill animals, and you're going to kill a lot of animals, and you can sell that shit to the vendors, and that's almost the fastest way to get reputation and credits, because getting 5 wolf meat instead of 1, trust me, you want to get that. So that's basically it. This isn't a difficult game. Just remember, every time you see a red can, refuel. No matter how little gasoline you have used, always refuel. I have never ever managed to go empty. And don't upgrade everything. Upgrade tires, engine, get the first satchel when you can, because it's the cheapest way to reimburse all your bullets. When you click X here, you get full ammo, and it only costs 400 to buy that from the vendor. And also get the nitro when you can, because the nitro is nice. As you can see here, nitro is sweet. And that's it. Good luck, folks. I envy the ones of you that are gonna play this game for the first time, because this game is really awesome. It can be a bit boring in the beginning and for a little while, because there's not, it feels a bit repetitive, and there it's a bit long in the beginning, but from when you come to Lost Lake Camp and after that, the game just becomes so amazingly good that I have actually gone through this game 7, 8, 9, 10 times at least. But that's it, folks. If you liked the tips and liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell if you want to be updated when videos come out. It will come more and more tips videos. There will be a podcast where me and another guy talk about games, and there will be a full video games playthrough. One last thing. If you see blue symbols on the map, go there. It's friends of yours in a way, which have been captured. Save them and you can send them to the camp. See what I said about wolves? They come immediately. They are like everywhere. And here you get a tip. You see now, when I skin this sucker and take the meat out of him, I get, let me see, 4 meat instead of 1. That's a lot of cash. Yeah. Like I said, subscribe if you liked it. Share if you want to, then you're an angel. And press like on the video if you liked it, because that's really important. Well, I'm gonna stop here in this base, and I'm gonna go and wait for The Last of Us Part 2 to be released. Peace out. See you on the flip side.